We met a few years back, and I have to say, as soon as I met you, I was like, oh, this is a friend. Like I've met a friend.
That's what I said when I called my husband. I said, you know who I spent a lot of time with today? Ed Helms. And he's like, Ed Helms, like from The Office, from The Hangover, Ed Helms. I'm like, yeah. And I said, I got to tell you, like, I have a feeling I'm going to know him for a long time.
Oh,
like, I don't know
very sweet.
I don't know what note we started on, but there was something about the very first conversation we had that was much deeper and better than most first interactions.
Amen. Yeah. You're like, you called your husband and you're like, he's way less annoying than Andy Bernard.
He didn't sing for me.
He's kind of normal.
Yeah.
Kelly Corrigan Wonders is a phenomenal podcast, which I highly recommend. You're 5 years in, over 700 episodes. The format of the show, it's basically a masterclass in human curiosity, in like exploring what makes us tick, what we fear and love, and how we cope. And I'm just curious, after all of that deep listening, do you feel any closer to the secret of living a good life? Or is there anything like some crazy counterintuitive revelation about the human condition that you've landed on?
It's more that sometimes when you're listening to someone, a guest on the show, they synthesize things in such a memorable way that it's almost like I've sort of known this, or I've sort of intuited this my whole life, but now you just put the words on it. So two that come to mind are this, we had this neuroscientist on named Lisa Feldman Barrett. She's one of the top 1% scientists cited worldwide. So in any discipline. So she's really respected. And she has a great book called How Emotions Are Made. And that's what we were talking about. And the line she said was, the best thing for a human central nervous system is another human central nervous system. And the worst thing for a human central nervous system is another human central nervous system.
Damn it.
So pick your human central nervous systems wisely.
Right.
And that's the feeling that you get. I mean, that's what happened when we first met, really, is my central nervous system and your central nervous system kind of rubbed up against each other. And it was like, oh, this is a good.
Yeah. But that's a lot of pressure when you're like on the life partner choices. That's like, oh, geez, I better get this right.
Well, I mean, this other guest said that we're an average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. And so that's sort of a related thought. And then this other guest said that listening is so close to love that most people can't tell the difference.
Wow.
And so if you kind of glue those all together, you get some clarity about like who you're looking for out there. And you're looking for people who can be still, who can listen, who can take it in. And that's the central nervous system that's going to work for you. And that's the central nervous system that's going to make you better.
I love that because I've always felt that profound insights are things that we hear that were like these aha moments. They feel like aha moments, right? They feel like things that like, oh my God, what a revelation. I now understand that better. But you're really just, it's actually just affirming something that you already felt. The only reason it's an aha moment is because you know that it's true the second you hear it, because it resonates with something already in you. And I love that because it speaks to this like kind of like grand human intuition that we all share and that we all understand these fundamental truths.
Yes, and
right?
That intuition is being developed and honed by knowledge. Don't you feel from podcasting that you're just full of so much more information to draw from? Like, I feel like my inputs in the last 5 years have gone through the roof.
I love that podcasting has emerged as such a vital medium in our culture now because it feels like an antidote to social media. It feels like an antidote to all of the just like crazy, flashy, quick, disposable stuff. Yes, to your point, it has provided a great scaffolding for my curiosity and connection with so many cool people like yourself.